McQueens in London. This week's subscription flowers, we're going to be making a beautiful table runner in eclectic gold vases with these amazing flowers. So before we start, I have to choose which vase to use. I've got two different sizes, small and large. And remember, you don't have to have vases like this, you can use whatever you might have in your house. I'm going to start off with a small vase, and inside that one I'm going to put these beautiful Hypnosis carnations. Absolutely stunning, mainly because they've got these pink flecks all the way through, just beautiful. There we go. So first things first, you're going to need some string as well for this one, and of course your scissors. You need to tie them quite high up, okay? Because you've generated that nice round shape, the high string will keep them in place for you. So ideally it's going to sit just on the top, just like that, so you do need to cut them quite short. So don't worry about cutting them. There we go. So the next flower in this week's subscription is the beautiful spray Veronica. The purple offsets the pink beautifully, plus the different textures against each other just add great interest to the design. So for this one, I'm going to choose a slightly larger vase. Together, they add contrast, which is quite interesting. So I'm just going to pop them together quite roughly. You don't have to worry too much about them. Okay, put them together. Maybe you just want to remove some of those extra leaves. So again, take your string. Because it is a slightly larger vase, the string will really help to keep those flowers where you want them to be. Okay, so I would recommend tying them. You don't have to use florist string, you can use string that you've got at home. So again, I'm going to measure up against my vase, cut the bottoms. Just spread them out slowly. Okay. So the next flower that we've got is this beautiful, simple pink tulip. I love the fact that the simplicity against the texture really offset each other. Okay. Again, I think I'm going to use my larger vase, mainly because with these beautiful leaves, it's actually bigger. You might want to remove a couple, especially if they're damaged, get rid of those. But the great thing about the tulips is these leaves actually help to hold them together. Get rid of that one. One thing with tulips is you really can't control them. Over the days that they'll be in your house, they'll grow and they'll move around. So don't worry too much about getting it really super precise. Let them dance as they naturally do. So again, with my string. Now I think these will look beautiful, a little bit taller than the Veronica. So I'm going to roughly measure. Done. See how those leaves really fill that vase out. Next up, one more large vase, and I'm going to use this euphorbia. Let me grab those. Brilliant. Now, be really careful with euphorbia. As you condition it, so removing those leaves, there's a little white sap that comes out. You need to wash your hands after using it. Okay, it's quite sticky. So be careful. Strip these bits down. The bright green really helps to draw those colours out to the eye, so that's why green works really well with arrangement. Over there. Okay. So again, tie it off. Because these are naturally taller anyway, that would be the reason for the taller vase choice. Something shorter, you could use in the shorter vase. So I think we want these a little bit taller. Too tall. Cut that down. Next up, another large vase. We're going to use these gorgeous lavender Phlox. These come in a few different colours, whites, pinks and purples, so you can really alternate how you want your flowers to look. But I chose the purple just to tie in with the other mauve colours that we have. They come with quite a few leaves on, so for this particular design I'm going to remove some of those leaves. So again, in the same way that we've done the other flowers, roughly put them together. Such a delicate little flower that's so cute. All these textures really add interest, especially when you're using mono-floral flowers next door to each other. They can really add to the design. Of course, if you would like to mix all the flowers in your different vases, that's a really beautiful look as well. Crafted by you, it's all about how you want it. So again, measure the vase, look at the different heights that you've got already. Cut it down to where you want it. Shorten. Slightly move them around, make sure it looks how you really like it. There you go. Now my last beautiful little vase is for my sweet peas. So here they are. Really in season now. A real firm favourite of mine. They're absolutely gorgeous. They've got an amazing citrusy scent, plus you don't need very many of them. They look so beautiful just by themselves as well. So perhaps you might have lots of single bottles. You can pop all of those in and look gorgeous. So gently put them together, really showcasing their beautiful petals. If one's slightly damaged, you can take that off. I'm holding them quite low down, which will mean they splay out so you can really see each stem. Play with your heights as well. So pretty, so pretty. Gorgeous. It's off like we have done before. Sweet peas have a naturally short stem, so it's best you work in a shorter vase with them as well, so that they get to drink all of that water. So I hope you've enjoyed the flowers and the designs that we've created. We would absolutely love to showcase your creations, so don't forget to hashtag for the love of the craft @McQueens Flowers. Enjoy!